Good afternoon, Rajchandni.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
आज कोई डाउट्स हैं आपके? I hope you are comfortable in Hindi language.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. नो मैम, अभी तक कोई डाउट नहीं है और वो मैंने क्विज चेक कर लिया था लास्ट वाला।
ओके, हो गया, वो सॉल्व हो गया आपका?
नो मैम, लास्ट वाले के लिए मैं थोड़ा सा नोट्स रिवाइज कर रही थी।
ओके, उसके बाद मॉक टेस्ट और नैस्कॉम असेसमेंट भी देना है। अच्छा, मैं आपको वो मैसेज करने वाली थी ना,
यस मैम, यस।
मुझे अभी भी नाम याद नहीं आया। मैं आज जरूर चेक करके आपको भेजती हूँ, ठीक है? मतलब मुझे शाम को
ओके
याद था बट फिर मैं भूल गई। मैं आपको भेजती हूँ।
ओके मैम, वो पोर्टल बेसिकली हमें वो प्रोवाइड कराएगा लाइक इंटर्नशिप एंड ऑल?
नहीं, वो इंटर्नशिप के लिए नहीं है। आप एक्चुअली वहां पे ना अपना रेज्यूमे शेयर कर सकते हैं, तो वो डिफरेंट इंडस्ट्रीज को विजिबल होता है ना। जिस भी टेक्नोलॉजी में आपने किया है, जैसे आपने बिग डेटा में करा और वहां से आप अपना रेज्यूमे शेयर कर रहे हो, या आप उसमें कुछ और ऐड ऑन करना चाहते हो, स्किल्स वगैरह, वो आप ऐड ऑन कर सकते हो, सर्टिफिकेट्स वगैरह। स्किल पासपोर्ट है बेसिकली उसका नाम, ठीक है? स्किल पासपोर्ट में आप ऐड ऑन कर सकते हो, और वहां पे एक्चुअली उस वेबसाइट से डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस कनेक्टेड हैं, ठीक है? तो वो डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आपका रेज्यूमे देखेंगी, वो इसके लिए हेल्पफुल है ना। तो वो वहां से आपको इफ अगर उनको लग रहा है तो फ्रॉम देयर दे कैन हायर यू। तो वो
ओके ओके
बेनिफिट है। हेलो
ओके मैम,
राजस्थान।
श्योर।
Hello everyone. So let's just wait for 5 more minutes. Let's everyone join and then we will start the session. Okay. And one more thing, that there will be no session tomorrow, and from Monday onwards there will be the same timing. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. So it's first, I need to tell you that there will be no session tomorrow, and from Monday onwards, the session will be at 3 p.m. only, as your the timing will remain same. Okay. Another thing that I want to convey, that your online video sessions which you are learning through LMS. Okay. So make sure that you complete that before your 120 days get over. Okay. Don't rely that these sessions are going on, then only you will go through all those video lectures. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, because once your 120 days gets over, you will not get any certificate. Your course will be considered as incomplete and it will not be extended. Okay, because it's from NASCOM. Okay, we cannot do anything regarding that. So make sure that you all complete before time. Okay. So 4 quizzes you need to do, you give, and you need to watch all those video tutorials. After that, after every module there are quiz. Attempt that quiz, resolve that, okay, solve that, so that your course get complete on time. Okay. And another thing I need to convey, I hope you all have started researching about your project topic. Now, so today we are going to start with machine learning lectures. So before that, I wanted to know if you have any doubts from your previous session, or you need a revision class on in any session or anything like that. But I'll share what all you have learned till now. Firstly, you have your DBMS introduction. Any doubt with DBMS introduction? Okay. No? I'm considering it as no if you're not saying anything. Uh, then you have big data introduction. Any doubt from big data introduction? Then you have studied about HDFS and HDFS lab. You have any doubt from HDFS or HDFS lab? No?
No.
Oh, yes? You have doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And then you have MapReduce theory and MapReduce lab. Any doubt from that from this topic? Okay. Then you have Hive and Hive lab. Any doubts from this topic? No? Then you have HBase, Impala, theory and lab both. Any doubt from these topics? Then you had a session on Spark along with the practical. No? And data science. No doubts. Python programming language, Python basics, Python libraries. No doubts. Okay. So I have, no doubts. Okay, so I have some doubts. You have learned about data science life cycle, right? Can you tell me what were the steps in data science life cycle? You just said you don't have any doubt. Now tell me now. Okay, what was the first step?
Business understanding.
First step is Manish. I didn't hear you. Okay, it's not clear. It's all clear.
The first is, I guess, business understanding.
Business understanding. Okay. Second,
It's
Data
data
mining.
mining
data mining. Third,
and data cleaning.
data cleaning. What is data cleaning?
It is like fixing the inconsistent or irrelevant uh, issues within the data and handle the missing values. That is what's written.
Okay. Not fair, guys. You said that you don't have any doubts and then you are not answering. Okay, you have learned about HDFS. What architecture HDFS follows? Pre-processing, basically data mining. No.
Master slave
Master slave architecture. Good. Data cleaning, right? Master slave architecture. What is the master node? What is the other name for master node?
name node.
Name node. Good. And what is the other name for slave node?
Data node.
Data node. And how the data stored in slave node? Okay. What is fault tolerance in HDFS? How fault tolerance can be done in HDFS? Guys, why are you not answering? This is not fair. If you need revision class, do let us know. Okay. In group, you can raise your query that you need revision on particular session. Okay. But don't be like that you're not answering a very simple question. Okay. If you have doubt, raise your query in group or in the session. Okay. But make sure you all those things are on the tips. Now, we have okay. Now let's start with today's session. So today we are going to learn about decision tree. Okay. Now you have learned about machine learning. Remember, machine learning algorithm, their types. What is machine learning? Okay, just tell me what are the different types in machine algorithm? How many types of algorithms we need to study in machine learning? We have discussed that. Only the number. Just tell me the number. Names I'll tell you. In how many categories I can divide machine learning algorithm?
3.
3. Okay. One is classification. Sorry. One is supervised,
Unsupervised and reinforced.
supervised, and reinforced. Okay. Now, in supervised, what type of data we have? Labeled or unlabeled?
Labeled.
Labeled. And what is labeled data set? You know, I hope you know what is labeled data set. Yes or no? If not, I'll tell you again. No? You don't know about labeled data set? At least say yes or no. If you know, I'll not tell. If you don't know, I'll explain again. I'm considering you all know because you are not raising your query. Okay. So in supervised, we have labeled data set. And in unsupervised, what type of data set we have? Unlabeled. Hello everyone. Do you really need revision, or you know all the things? If you know all the things, say yes. If you don't know, I'll revise again. If you need revision, tell me. Raditsan, Ashish, Kaushendra, Manish, Loyaba, Rahul. If you have any doubt, please ask. Do you want revision? Kaushendra, what are you saying?
No.
No. So at least answer. Rajnandni, you want revision on HBase. Okay, I'll ask Sunil sir to take the revision session for that, but he's not available till 23. Ashish is in office, can't speak. Okay, Ashish, but at least you can respond in chat box. Okay. Uh, okay. And what about others? Try to make the class. Okay. Third one, you need a revision on Spark. Okay. Okay. So first, what we will do, we will learn about the machine learning algorithm, because if we'll take these session, means HBase and Spark in between, then there will be discontinuity. So first machine learning algorithm will get over, then we will take the revision session on HBase and Spark. Okay. But if in data science, Python or machine learning, you need any revision session, we will take that in between. Okay. Okay. So let's just start and try to answer. Okay. So, okay. So we have learned about machine learning. There were three categories: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Okay. In supervised, we have labeled data set. In unsupervised, we have unlabeled data set. Now, in supervised, we have two categories. One is classification, another is regression. Okay. In unsupervised, we have clustering and association. Okay. Now, this classification, under classification, we are going to study one algorithm. Okay, let's see the difference between them. Classification, when that target variable, okay, have discrete value, like yes, yes, no, 0, 1 means discrete values is given. And in regression, we have continuous type of values, okay, like house sale prediction. Okay, so the output of sale, that will be a continuous type of value. Okay. So today we are going to study about one classification algorithm, which is decision tree. Okay. Now let's study about decision tree now. Decision tree is used when you need to make some decision. Okay. Suppose you are a CEO of an organization. You have data set, you have different feature, and you need to make some decision whether that product need to be launched, okay, or not. Or maybe at what particular, means this decision needs to be taken, yes or no. If this decision will be taken, what will be the outcome? Okay, if that decision will be taken, then what will be the outcome? You need to make some decision. You have several features. Okay, on which feature you need, on which feature you need to choose, so that you will be able to take some decision that will be useful for you. Okay, so for example, a very simple problem, that I will accept a job offer or not. Okay, I need to make this decision, that should I accept this job offer or not. Okay, so I will be having different features based on which I will take decision. For example, firstly, I will check salary. if they are giving me salary at least $50,000, okay, I'll consider to accept the offer. And if the salary is below than that, I will straightforward decline the offer. I will not take that offer. Okay. Now, if the salary is satisfying, this means it is at least $50,000. So I'll check another condition. Okay. I'll check commute. Okay. If the commute is more than 1 hour. Okay. Or let's suppose they are giving me maybe around $1 lakh they are giving me, but but for that I have to work on some another country or maybe some another place which is very far away. Either I have to travel daily travel for that to travel that long distance, or I need to stay there so that I can work easily. I should not travel daily. Okay. But if this will be the case, then if I suppose I'm living to that particular location, maybe like suppose I live in Delhi, and they are giving me good salary, but they are giving me good salary at some other place, maybe in Kerala. Okay. So if I go in Kerala, I have to spend money at other places as well. Like I'll be requiring a place where I can live. I'll be requiring another things like I have to cook food or I have to buy food. Okay. Uh, or there may be like I have to pay other bills. Okay, maybe the security bill. So for all those decision, all those features I'll take into consideration, then I'll take the decision, right? So it is they are checking that if the commute is more than one hour, so it will definitely decline the offer. If no, if it is not more than 1 hour, so it will accept the offer. It will try to accept the offer. It will check if they are giving some other facilities, like maybe they are giving some insurance or free coffee or some features like that. Okay, so if they are giving all those facilities, then it will accept the offer, otherwise it will decline the offer. Okay, so on different features basis, they have taken the decision. Okay, now here also the order of features matter, that which feature you should consider first. Okay, it will not be like offers free coffee should be at the top. You will not take the decision based on that. Okay, it will not be like that, that first you will check that whether it will give you free coffee or not. First of all, you will check what type of job it is, how much salary you will get. Okay, what is the commute uh, means how much time you will take to reach to that place. All those things you will consider first. This will not be the, this will be the last feature you will check, what are the other facilities they are giving, right? So order matters, plus based on those features you will take the action, whether that action needs to be taken or not. Okay, so this type of decision you will make. Now let's, I hope this decision tree explanation is clear to everyone. Okay, now let's formally see its definition. So decision tree is a tree-shaped diagram. Okay, like because it have branches, it have root node, it have branches, it has leaf node. So it's a tree-shaped diagram. It is used to determine a course of action, whether that action needs to be taken or not. Each branch of the tree represent a possible decision, occurrence, or reaction. Okay, means this branch is the decision. Okay, yes or no is the decision. Means you are taking that, you are considering it or not. You are taking some decision. So branches are representing decision. Okay. Now, for example, if we consider this example that rain is there. If rain is there, you will stay in. If not, you will go out. Okay, decision you are making based on some features. Okay, like rain is the feature. If it is there, you will stay in. If it's not there, you will go out. Okay, now if you are going out, what you are going to do? You will check first. If it's too sunny, then you will go for the movie. If it's not too sunny, then you will go for shopping. Okay, now if you are staying in and you have cable signal, then you will watch movie. Otherwise, you will play board game. Okay, so based on different features, you are taking different actions. Okay. Now, let's see the terms. So Decision tree, it's a supervised learning technique. Okay, we have seen at the first page only. Then in supervised, this decision tree falls. Now, it is a tree structured classifier because it is classifying whether that decision needs to be taken or not. Yes, no, 0, 1, true, false, like this. Okay. Classifier classifies, it is classifying the actions, where internal node represent the features of data set. So these are the internal nodes. This is the internal node. So what these are defining? These are defining features. Okay. Branches represent the decision rules. Means decision, what decision you are going to make. So rules they are defining. This yes or no written on branches now. So these are the rules. Then, and each leaf node represents the outcome. So the leaves at the bottom, the nodes at the bottom will be called as leaf node, and this will represent outcome. You will go for shopping, or you will watch movie, or you will play board game. So these are the outcomes. So leaf node represent the outcome. Okay. Now, in a decision tree, there are two nodes, which are the decision node and leaf node. Decision node are the features and leaf node are the outcomes. Okay. Decision or the test are performed on the basis of features of the given data set. So on which basis you will take the decision? You will definitely take the decision given the features given in your data set. Right. Now, a decision tree simply asks a question, and based on the answer yes or no, it further split the tree into subtrees. It will ask the question, if it's raining, okay, you will stay inside. If it's not raining, okay, you can go outside. So based on yes or no, it is taking the it is splitting the subtrees. Okay. Now, this is the diagram which we have discussed earlier. Now, problems that decision tree can solve. I have said that decision tree falls into classification, but it can also solve the regression type of problem. Okay, when we have continuous value. But mainly we will use it for the classification. Now, these are some terms. Root node we have discussed, leaf node we have discussed. Splitting is splitting process of dividing decision node into subnodes. We are dividing, suppose we have some root node and we are dividing it into subnodes. Okay, further. So this is splitting. Now, how you will consider that which feature needs to take, which feature you need to make as root node, which feature will be the leaf node. Okay, this decision you can take by calculating entropy and information gain. This is one of the method. By calculating entropy and information gain, you will decide which feature will be the root node, which feature should be considered next, which feature could, okay, based on those features you are going to make the decision, right? How will I know that if I take this into this decision tree into consideration? Okay, so why I'm not choosing this feature as my root node? Why I'm selecting salary as my root node? So this can be calculated using entropy and information gain. Okay, so let's come back to that entropy and information gain. This is one of the method. Another method is Gini index. Okay. So we are not going to discuss Gini index, but if you are interested, you can definitely go through Gini index as well. Okay. So second method is Gini index. Now let's see how to find out entropy and what is entropy. Entropy is basically the randomness present in your data. Okay, impurity in your data. Now formula is summation of I1, I equal to 1 to C minus Pi log S Pi. Basically what we do, see, we will come back to the numeric. We will come to the numerical. I hope at that time you will be able to understand this formula very well. Okay. Then we will find out the information gain. After calculating the entropy, we will find out the information gain, and whose information gain is largest, we will take that feature as our root node. Okay. Now, information gain is the measurement of changes in entropy after segmentation of data set based on an attribute. Okay. So I don't think that looking at this formula or by explaining it theoretically, it will be clear. So I'll take one numerical so that you'll be able to understand what is entropy, what is information gain, how to calculate this, and how to select the features. Okay, as a root node, as a sub node. Okay, so I'm coming to numerical first. Till now, if you have any doubt, please ask, so that we will move to the numerical now. No doubt? Okay, let's come to the numerical now. So, okay, first of all, take this table's picture. Done? Yes or no? I hope you all have taken the table's picture, that table I have just shown you.
Done.
What about others? You are not learning anything? It's your loss. Okay. Okay. So we have this data set, and tell me this data set is labeled or not. Okay. Firstly, I'll explain this data set, then tell me this is labeled or not. Okay. So I have some features like outlook, temperature, humidity, and windy. And based on that feature, I'm taking the decision whether I'll go outside to play golf or not. Okay. Now tell me if this data set is labeled or not.
Labeled one.
Labeled as? Okay, good. Now, okay, it's labeled. Good. This is labeled. Good. Okay. Now, suppose, okay. Now, these are the features given, and based on these features, it is written as yes or no. Okay. Now, let's suppose I'll give another feature set. Okay, I'll say the outlook is rainy. Okay, maybe overcast. Okay, or sunny. Okay, and temperature is hot. Humidity is high, and windy is true. Then whether I'll play golf or not, whether I'll go outside to play golf or not. Will you be able to answer that by looking at the data set? Definitely not, right? I'm just giving some random features and I'm asking you, tell me what will be the output. You will not be able to tell. And when the data size will increase, then it will become more difficult. Okay, so to solve this, we will first find out the entropy and then information gain, so that we can make the decision tree, and based on the decision tree, we will be able to take decision. Like after that, once your decision tree is created, now if I'll give you some feature based on the decision tree, you will be able to give the answer, right? Right? Yes or no? If I'll say that outlook is sunny and windy is true, then whether I'll go to whether I'll play golf outside or not. Will you be able to answer after looking at the decision tree? Outlook sunny, windy true. Tell me play golf, yes or no?
No.
No, right? By looking at the decision tree, you will be able to give the answer. But looking at the data set, you won't be able to give answer. Now, how to create this decision tree? So firstly, we will need to calculate the entropy. And entropy, firstly, we will calculate the entropy of this target variable. Okay, this play golf variable entropy we will calculate. Now, how to calculate the entropy of this play golf? So let's come here. So the formula to calculate entropy is summation of I1 to C minus Pi log 2 Pi. Okay. Basically, what we will do, we will calculate. See, you have the photo of this data set, right? Now tell me how many times play golf is no and how many times play golf is yes. Count it and tell me how many times no, how many times yes. Five no, 10 yes. Loyaba, it's 9 yes. Count it again.
Is 5 no
5
and
no,
9.
9 yes. Okay. Now, if I want to calculate play golf entropy, so the formula will be minus Pi log 2 Pi. See, log 2 is log base 2 I'm talking about. Okay. Now, how I will write? See, I have written this. Okay, someone is saying something. Okay, 9. Okay, Loyapa. Okay. So see, I have written 9 yes, 5 no. Now, how I will calculate? I will write minus 9 by 5 log 9 by 5 base 2. Then minus, minus 9 by 14, because probability is in denominator you will write the total, right? So it will be minus 9 by 14 log 9 by 14 base 2 minus 5 by 14 log 5 by 14 base 2, right? I hope you know how to calculate when you have log base 2, because log base 10, everyone knows. Do you know how to solve when you have log base 2? See, I have written in my previous session, I was dealing with the same type of student who do not know how to resolve this when you have log base 2. See, you have to write like this. Minus 9 by 14. Then this log 9 by 14 divided by log 2. Then you will get the answer in base 10. Okay. Otherwise, if you will use your normal calculator, every time you will get log base 10. Okay. But you have log base 2 in your formula. So what you have to do, you have this 9 by 14 in your probability. So log 9 by 14, let me write it. The first. Uh, so you have it like this in your formula. Let me write it 2 over here and 2 should be in the subscript. How to make it as a subscript in a, I think this I can use for the subscript. Let me use right click. You're not even helping me how to make it as a subscript.
Below the 12 font size.
Font size. No. Font
No.
size is to increase.
No, ma'am.
Nearby.
What I'm
nearby
saying
font
is
size
below
behind.
the 12.
Okay. This
X.
one.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this one also, let me remove it from here and let's make it as 2. Okay. So it's like this, minus 9 by 14 log base 2 9 by 14 minus 5 by 14 log base 2 5 by 14. Okay. Now you have to solve this log base 2. How to solve this log base 2? It will be, see, minus 9 by 14 you will write as usual. Okay, you can solve it. Then log base 2 9 by 14, how to solve it? Write log 9 by 14 divided by log 2. Okay. Then similarly here also 5 by 14 log 5 by 14 divided by log 2. Okay. This is how you can convert it. Okay. Otherwise, if you will do simply like log 9 by 14, if you will do, you will get the answer in base 10. Okay. Make sure in your formula you have log base 2. Okay. You have to resolve it. How to resolve it? If you want to do it in base 10, because in your normal calculator, you will have base 10. So you have to solve it like this. Then you will get the answer as 0.94. And it doesn't matter if you are calculating it for yes first or no first. If you are writing minus 5 by 14 log 2 5 by 14 and minus 9 by 14 log 2 9 by 14, it's okay. Okay, because see, it's minus on both sides. So if you will replace it, like if you will do yes and no afterwards, or vice versa, it will not create any problem. Answer will remain same, like 0.94 it will give you. Okay, now once you have calculated the entropy for your target variable, which is play golf, you have to calculate the entropy for the other attributes. Any doubt, anyone? If you don't have any doubt, please mute yourself. Pashindra, do you have any doubt? Okay, I'm muting you. I'm considering you have no doubt. Okay. Okay. Since you have calculated the entropy for your this target variable, now you have to calculate the entropy for each one of its attribute. Okay. For outlook, temperature, humidity, windy, but the method will be different. To calculate the entropy for predictors for these attributes, the method will be quite different. Okay, I hope you all have taken the picture, because now we are going to use its values as well. Okay, so firstly, we will calculate the entropy for outlook. Okay, so let's come back to the formula again. Now, we need to calculate the entropy for outlook. Now tell me in outlook, how many unique values you can see? In outlook, there are different values. How many unique values you can see in outlook?
4.
4. What are they?
0, 2, 3, 4.
No, dear. See this table. Outlook. What are the different values here? Rainy, overcast, sunny. Is there any other unique value apart from rainy, overcast, and sunny?
Okay. Sorry, ma'am.
Understand? So there are only 3 unique values. Right? Everyone understand this? 3. Good, Loyaba. Okay. Okay. So what we have to do now, we are creating another table. We are making table for outlook, and outlook we have 3 unique values: sunny, overcast, and rainy. Okay, and for every value we are writing play golf yes and no value. So when we have sunny, how many times yes we have and how many times no we have? Okay, just calculate it once and check if you are getting the same values or not. If in outlook you have sunny, then how many times yes you have and how many times no you have? Just count it and tell me whether you are getting the same answer or not. Are you getting the same answer for sunny? 3 times yes and 2 times no when you have outlook?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, so the total is 5. Similarly, you have to do it for overcast and rainy. Okay, and then the sum we have written over here, which is 14. Okay, now to calculate the entropy of outlook, earlier we have calculated for target variable, and you know now, I hope you know how to calculate it for the target variable. Now we are calculating entropy for 2 attributes, play golf, outlook. Okay, that was the formula to calculate the entropy for only one attribute, which we are calculating for play golf. See, we were calculating for play golf only. Now we are calculating entropy for 2 attributes, play golf, outlook. How to calculate it? Write the probability of sunny. Okay, this sunny first, multiply by entropy of 3, 2. Okay, because 3 times yes is coming and 2 times no is coming. Plus probability of overcast, multiply by entropy of 4, 0. plus probability of rainy multiplied by entropy of 2, 3. Okay. Now, probability of sunny. How many times sunny is coming? 5 times it is coming. So probability will be 5 by 14. Okay, 5 by 14. Multiply by entropy of 3, 2. I hope you know now you know how to calculate the entropy of 3, 2 because you have just calculated the entropy of 9, 5. Remember this 9, 5 entropy we have calculated. Entropy of 9, 5 or 5, 9. Similar way, you can calculate the entropy of 3, 2, right? Then write the probability of overcast, multiply it with the entropy of 4, 0. Then probability of rainy, multiply by entropy of 2, 3. The answer you will get it as 0.693. Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat the calculation of entropy?
Yes.
Can you please repeat the calculation of entropy?
Calculation of entropy. Okay, see, if you have one, see, entropy can be calculated in two ways. If you have one attribute like this, we were calculating for only play golf. So entropy will be like, if entropy will be 5, 9 or 9, 5. This is same. Either you calculate it for 5, 9 or 9, 5. Answer will be same. Okay, how we are calculating this? Firstly, the probability. See, this is pi log 2 pi minus pi log 2 pi. So firstly, we are calculating it for suppose no. So it will be minus 5 by 14 log base to 5 by 14. Then we will calculate for yes. So it will be minus 9 by 14 log base to 9 by 14. Okay. And the answer you will get it as 0.94. Okay, this is the formula we are using, and this is the simplification. If you want to know, you can take the screenshot of it. Okay, so here I have written for entropy 9, 5. Answer will be same. 9, 5 or 5, 9. Answer will be same. Okay, so this is how you can calculate the entropy when you have only one variable. But when you have two variable, okay. Firstly, we have calculated the entropy for the target variable. Then we will calculate the entropy for every features we have. Okay. Now, what we have done, now we are calculating the entropy for outlook. Okay. So to calculate the outlook entropy, we have two attributes, play golf, outlook. So how to calculate this? Firstly, we will write the probability of that particular condition. Then we will multiply it with the entropy. Okay. So the probability, see, we have three values. So probability of sunny multiply by entropy of 3, 2. And since you know how to calculate the entropy for one variable, this 9, 5. Similar way, you can calculate it for 3, 2. Okay. Then plus probability of overcast multiply by entropy of 4, 0 plus rainy, probability of rainy multiply by entropy of 2, 3. Okay, answer you will get it as 0.693. Now, you have calculated, once you will calculate for outlook, let's come back to the table again. Okay, you have calculated for play golf, which was only one variable. Then you have calculated for outlook, which will have two variable, which is play golf, outlook. Now, next will be, you have to calculate for the another feature. What is the another feature? What is the another feature over here?
Temperature.
Temperature, right? And what are the different unique values here?
Three unique values: cool,
What are they?
mild, and hot.
Hot, mild, and cool. Okay. So the same way you have calculated for outlook, the same way you will calculate for temperature as well. Then for humidity, what are the different values over here?
2, high and normal.
High and normal, and windy, 2, true and false. Okay, so for all the features, you will calculate the entropy, and then after calculating the entropy, you have to calculate the information gain. Okay, so let's suppose I have calculated the entropy for everyone, every attribute. Now I need to calculate the information gain. So the formula to calculate the information gain is entropy T minus entropy T of X. means entropy means we have the target attribute. So target attribute entropy minus entropy of the target attribute, comma, the attribute you have chosen. Like firstly, entropy of play golf, comma, outlook. Okay. Secondly, you will calculate for entropy of play golf minus entropy of play golf, comma, temperature. Okay. Similarly, you will calculate for windy and another feature. So for information, you will get information gain. Okay. So see, for outlook, temperature, humidity, windy, I have received the information gain as 0.247, 0.029, 0.152, and 0.048. Now tell me what is the highest value from all these information gain.
Point 247.
0.247, which is for outlook, right? So outlook will be taken as the root node. Okay, see here also, see in your decision, outlook is taken as your root node because its information gain is highest. Okay, now outlook has 3 unique values: sunny, overcast, rainy, right? Now you will make tables for every 3 of them. Okay, let's come back here. I have taken outlook as my root node, and when I create table for this outlook contains rainy, overcast, and sunny. And see, when we have sunny, we have output as yes or no. When we have rainy, we have output as yes and no. But when we have overcast, irrespective of temperature, humidity, and windy, my answer is always yes. Right? So for that, I'll not make further split. I will directly write yes. Okay, sunny, overcast, rainy. For overcast, I will directly write yes. But for sunny, I will calculate entropy of this temperature, then humidity, and then windy. And then again, I will find the information gain, and whose information gain is highest, I will take that as my root node. Okay. And let's suppose I have calculated everything and I have found that windy has more information gain. So I will make windy as my next feature after sunny. After calculating this, I will again do the same thing. I will calculate the entropy and information gain for the remaining features, and I will try to find out what criteria I should take to divide my tree next. Okay. Similar thing I will do when I'm doing it with rain. Entropy and information gain I will find out, and I will select the feature. So for one attribute means for outlook, for one level, I have done it. I have solved it. I will share the file with you. But you have to solve this numerical completely. For windy, for humidity, everything, this table should be generated. Will you be able to do that now? Now means you have 3 days because tomorrow is off and Saturday, Sunday is off. So you have 3 days. You have to solve this numerical. Will you be able to solve that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is the spirit. I will share the file with you. You will have all the formulas. You have to completely solve this numerical. And if you face any difficulty, we will discuss it on Monday. But I want every one of you to solve this problem. Once you solve this problem, we will do the implementation programmatically, how we can implement this decision tree. Okay. Clear, everyone?
Right, ma'am.
Okay, Ritik, Rajnandini, Loyaba, Ashish. Only these 4 and 5 students are answering. What about others? Okay, Kame.
Yes, miss.
Good. So I'm expecting that all of you resolve this numerical. I will share the file and PPT with you. Okay, I still need to discuss some of the points. So, okay, so that I'll discuss on Monday as tomorrow is off due to since I have another meeting at the same time. Okay, so on Monday we will meet, and I hope you all will resolve this numerical. If you have any doubt, come up with your doubt. Those who have asked for the revision session, like HBase, you want revision, so that will be taken once your machine learning algorithm gets over. Okay, and Spark also. Okay. So let's meet in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Ashish. No, I don't need attendance. I will download it from the MS Team only. Only we have two Ashish, so that I want confirmation from Ashish only. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.